Yes, Mr. Chairman, has the committee established how the list was acquired? Hindi pa. Nakapagkwento na ba si Congressman Leviste? May we know, Congressman Leviste, how you acquired the list?
On September 4,
Ayan kasi itong si Leveste mga pre, no? Ito Leveste question over source of Cabral files. Ayan so pakinggan po natin yung kanyang dahilan dito.
with Yusek Cabral after she had a phone call on speakerphone with Secretary Vince Dizon, and I also had my phone on speakerphone, and I believe that my mother also spoke with Secretary
Ayun parang si, magsalita, parang si, Cheese Escudero.
Vince Dizon that night, and Secretary Vince Dizon said that these are public documents and that all of them can be shared not only with me but with the public.
And were these given to you as a printout or was this a file that was emailed to you?
The printout that I have sent there with a timestamp September 9, 6:03 p.m. was a hard copy, and I also got a soft copy of that printout
From?
from the office of Yusek Cabral, with Yusek Cabral present.
Okay.
Office of the UC Cabral. Paano ka nagkaroon ng copy? Ito ba'y kusang binigay sa'yo or persahan mong kinuha? Kasi kung matatandaan ko natin, matatandaan nyo po, meron po akong kinontent na itong si Leveste pumasok po sa opisina ni Cabral. 'Di ba? At nakipag-agawan po ng ebidensya doon. Kaya nga si Cabral, duguan po yung kamay niya. Duguan. Dahil pinilit niya pong agawin yung mga ebidensya sa opisina ni Cabral. Oo. 'Di ba? So, bawal po yun. Sa tingin ko, may kapalpakan doon. Bukod sa nanakit siya, persyahan niyang kinuha yung mga ebidensya doon. 'Di ba? Sino yung nakapanood sa akin noon sa video kong yun, sa live ko na yun na pinakita ko pa yung duguan na kamay ni Cabral. Alam ko napanood niyo yun eh. Nasa hindi pa po nakakapag-like, share, subscribe, kalimbangin niyo na po yan. Sugat nga po kamay ni Yusek Cabral, tama, 'di ba? Sugatan. So, isa lang po ibig sabihin nun. Persahang kinuha ng taong ito. Diba?
So, yung email na pinanggalingan nung listahan is from government...
Paano nagkaroon ng soft copy? Hard copy? Soft copy, paano? Kusa bang binigay sa'yo? Diba? Sarap po sampalin no? Kagigil ba?
Employee or from an official email of the DPWH?
Soft copy was given to me,
Sorry, USB ba or it was
Yes.
emailed to you?
USB.
Okay, so may binigay
USB, may klaruhin natin to. USB po USB.
sa yung hard copy at may binigay sa yung USB with all of these files.
Yes, my USB was the one that got the files.
Okay, so binigay mo yung USB mo kay Undersecretary Cabral at kinopya niya from her computer.
It was my USB from
Bobo, sagot ng diretso! USB mo nga! Binigay ba sa'yo? Binigay mo ba yung USB mo tapos nilagay yung files doon? O sa pilitan mong kinuha yung files? Patay kang kupal ka! Tarantado ka, ginigigil mo ako
their computer in the presence of Yusek Cabral.
Yes, but you have
In
to...
the presence of si Cabral. Ayaw nga ibigay sa yung ebidensya alam natin nandun si Cabral. Kinuha mo ba ito na sa pilitan o binigay sa'yo ng kusa?
We just want to establish how the information arrived to the committee, no? So could you share with us how it arrived here? So binigyan ka ng hard copy and how did you get the soft copy?
In the presence of Yusek Cabral, I asked if I could get a soft copy of it, and my
You ask?
USB, after a few minutes, because it wasn't readily with me, was brought by my staff, and it was also seen on CCTV that we were coming in and out of the office. And
Yung nakitaan lang kasi ng CCTV sa sa labas lang na pumasok ka, lumabas ka. Pero sa loob ng opisina mismo lang CCTV doon. Nakipag-agawan ka doon, di ba? Oo, yun yung klaro dyan. Nanakit ka ng tao. Nanakot ka pa, yung mga staff ni Cabral natakot. Di ba?
And that time, Yusek Cabral was with us. And that was after a phone conversation with Secretary Vince Dizon.
Okay, so yung USB mismo, mo mismo, nilagay mo sa computer ni Yusek Cabral and you transferred the file to your USB.
In
Correct.
the office of Yusek Cabral.
In her computer.
In the planning services office computer.
Okay. So, ibig sabihin yan, there should be a copy in DPWH as well because may pinanggalingan yung files na yon. Correct, Congressman Levis, no?
Yes, and after your line of questioning, Mr. Senator, I also have here the names of the encoders that are also noted on each line of the file.
So, DPWH can verify. I don't think you can verify that right now by just looking at the hard copy. The best way to verify is to go back to your computer, check it there, and makikita kung totoo nga ba ito. Correct, no? Yusek,
Mr. Chair, can we share our version of what transpired last September 4? Now, what was reported to us that happened September 4 was that when Congressman Leviste came to DPWH and he was asking for the district allocation per district budget allocation. And this was the one authorized by Secretary Dizon. And that's the second batch of documents given to us, shown to us, and which we are validating. Afterwards, what was reported was that the Congressman Leviste went to the computer and got files from Secretary Cabral's computer. We are not certain what files were acquired. Right after that, we secured the computer. It was sealed off, taken off to ensure that it remains intact and di na po siya matamper. And last December, the Ombudsman issued a subpoena, including that CPU, which we immediately turned over to the Ombudsman on the same day, including all printouts of the letter request in his office. And as of this moment, that CPU, which remained untouched as of September 4, is with the Ombudsman.
So, only the Ombudsman can actually verify. Is that what you're saying, Yusek Bernadette?
That is correct, Mr.
Only the
Chair.
Ombudsman can verify because the computer is with them.
That is correct, Mr. Chair.
Correct, no? Thank you,
Congressman
Mr.
Leviste
Chair.
would like to respond.
May I also kindly add that I believe there are two other groups that also have soft copies of this same file. One is the office of Senator
Bakit kaya hindi nila tinalakay dyan yung yung sapilitang pagguha ni Libeste ng ng files diyan kay Cabral, no? Hindi na talakay no. Dito sa pinanood natin video.
Lacson, who
Doon kasi ako nagkaka-interest mga pre. Kung aaminin ba ni Libeste na siya nanakit, sapilitang kinuha or magdi-deny, no?
I understand obtained it from the lawyer of the family of Yusek Cabral. And the second is Billionario News Channel, who must have obtained it from some other source within DPWH separate from me. And I have seen another soft copy of the file, which has a slightly different file name than my file, and it is, as I have seen, exactly the same. So the public can be assured that it's not solely reliant on my copy of the file because there are multiple groups that also have a copy of the file.
Mr. Chair.
But was just to clarify, the files that were given to me by the lawyer of the late Undersecretary, ito yung SARO, dated December 27, 2024. 50 billion plus, 30 billion of which flood control projects. And when we cross-check with the records, may mga ghost flood control projects doon. Pero I just found out na incomplete yung, kasi may doon sa SARO na yon, ang total doon nasa mga 100 plus billion, hindi lang 50 billion.
Hindi na tinanong kung sapilitan ang pagkuha, baka magkahiyaan.
From, I think, 155 billion, yung whole universe. So, hindi kumpleto yung aking files. Yun lang binigay sa akin personally or through an intermediary nung lawyer ni late Undersecretary. And it appears na mayroong magkakapareho doon sa files ni Congressman Libiste.
Ayun na. So, kaya ako po ito binigyan ng reaction kasi nagkaka-interest po ako dun sa yung agawan ng files sa opisina ni Cabral. Pero hindi naman po natalakay dito. Kasi klaro-klaro naman po, itong si Libeste, nanakit, 'di ba? Nanakit. At kanina nga, tinatanong siya, no, about sa files na yan, kung ang sagot po niya, nakasagot naman, pero hindi ako kumbinsido sa sagot niya kasi nauutal-utal po no? Nauutal-utal. Diba? Ang tanong diyan, binigay ba sa'yo ng kusa o pinilit mong kunin yung ebidensya na yan? Yun po yung tanong Diba? Yun din po, alam ko, yun din po yung tanong ng karamihan sa inyo. No, so maliwanag po dito na kumbaga itong si Libiste, nagsisinungaling po ito. 'Di ba? Nagsisinungaling po. Na, malalaman mo kasi yung tao kung nagsasabi ng totoo o hindi, 'di ba? Pero sa kanyang response kanina, nauutal-utal po. 'Di ba? Alam ko hindi naman pwede maging basihan yun para sabihin mo yung tao na sinungaling siya, pero kasi 'di ba? Hindi tayo tanga para paikot-ikutin lang nila. 'Di ba? Di naman po tayo tanga May ginagamit din po natin yung ating utak. Kayo mga pre, anong reaction nyo dito? Ayan, comment down below para naman po mabasa natin yung inyong mga komento, mga reaksyon. Ayan. Para, ayan, mabasa po natin. And syempre, no, bago tayo mag-move sa next topic natin, ayan, huwag kalimutang mag-like, share, subscribe, para naman po maging updated kayo sa lahat ng mga uploads natin. Ayan meron po tayong TikTok dyan, may Facebook po tayo dyan mga pre, kompleto po yan Magkita-kita po tayo dyan mga pre.